Let's talk about the star 7 in the south sector for the year of the Wood Dragon. Now, the Wood Dragon begins on February 4th of 2024, okay? And star 7, the annual star 7, will arrive in the south sector. So, first of all, what are benefits and disadvantages of this star? So, generally, this is known as the thief and robbery star, okay? But it's actually not that bad. So, unless, of course, you have negative features like a big renovation is going on outside, or you're having some a sharp tower or neighbor's roof or some date tree outside, then probably you might trigger some of these negative aspects of the star 7. But otherwise, this star is pretty good for those who are in the business of speaking, communicating, storytelling, and basically what they say is, because star 7 is the star that represents speaking abilities, I think a lot of businesses or careers require pretty good speaking ability, right? Sales perhaps, and teaching, and networking. So if you wish to enhance this aspect of your life, then having the workstation in the south area, or using the south area a bit more in terms of your planning, or even studying a home study course on writing speeches or learning public speaking, would be one of the best ways to utilize these energies in the south area, okay? So also one thing about the combination that is formed between star 7 and the south sector, especially in period 9. Now, this works a bit more if your personality is one of those who are more jovial and you like to mix with people, you like to have new friends. This combination is actually good for peach blossom. Let me explain a little bit about peach blossom. Peach blossom is a term that is used to describe very interesting connection between opposite sex. Nowadays, it just doesn't only apply to opposite sex, it applies to likability, okay, of any individual. So it doesn't mean it's a real romance. It doesn't mean real love. It means there is a form of likability, a charm. So if you want to increase that aspect of yourself and you are deliberate about improving these specific, I would say, ability or skill set, then you could use the south sector to do that. Now, how do you do that, right? Most people, when it comes to Feng Shui things, I'm going to put something here to symbolize that thing that I want, okay? But that's not how you do it. In Feng Shui, the space has the energy. The second part requires the human aspect of this. You have to be in that space and do certain activities that lead you to the results that you want. So right now, you want to increase your charm, your magnetism. So my best advice to you is to pick up a training or course. These days you could actually watch some trainings even on YouTube, or you're watching this on YouTube right now. There are a lot of training programs that literally allow people to give people the information that they need to know what to say, to connect better with people, to have a proper way to increase your charisma perhaps. So when you do those training, or you study those courses in online, right? You can, in that area, that energy, the space, will enhance your ability to learn and ability to absorb the skill set and, be internalized with it and use that in your daily lives. So Feng Shui is not about sleeping in that sector or placing items. I know a lot of people place items, but that doesn't mean you have to do it, okay? In Feng Shui, you must understand, Feng Shui comes from natural environment. It comes from Mother Nature. So these energies is what we want to connect to. That's why in some places, when you visit the places, you can actually feel the energy. So annual flying star energies are energies from that sector, okay? So sometimes people put things because it reminds them that this is what I want. So intentionally, you create that intention every time you see that object or that painting. That's why certain people use items and objects. But you could do that, deliberately and intentionally. So you don't have to have an item or turn your house into a Chinese restaurant. What you need to do is use the space, pick up a book, right? Or study an online program that is related to the skill set of connecting with people. That way you permanently own this skill. And then you can connect with everyone and you become more likable, your sales increase, your results in life become better, and you become happier. Okay, so star 7 helps with communication. So learn how to communicate, learn how to express yourself in a way that you can be understood. that's how you use star 7. Okay, so the only exception is when you see the environment and there's major construction going on in the south, and or there's a lot of sharp electric towers and cables, and there's a T-junction road coming in the south sector, then of course it's a negative feature. Then you might have to worry a little bit, not worry, but be a bit more careful when it comes to accidents or injuries. But to mitigate that, then people can actually then use that area less or become more conscious of these things when you are driving. For example, when you're more conscious, you avoid accidents. That's basically what it is. The whole idea about awareness and increasing consciousness is so that you are more aware of what's going on. Okay, so that's what it means. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this little session. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you have not already done so, and give this video a thumbs up. And for more information, don't forget to download the Thriver's Guide. In that book, we have all the information about the 12 animal signs and all the details about the Feng Shui applications that you could use for your house to make 2024 your best year ever. Oh, by the way, one more thing here. We have just launched the Tribe Plus, the membership, and if you want to receive monthly updates based on your personal astrology chart, meaning you want to get personal advice every single month in your mailbox, then subscribe to Tribe Plus. All the details are in the links that you see below right here on this video, and click on that, get all the information that you need, and I will see you in Tribe Plus.